Okay, good evening, everybody on the call. Welcome once again to Crypto Thinkers Telegram page. If you can hear me, say a yes. Anybody can hear me loud and clear? Say yes, you can
Can
hear
hear
me.
you. We can hear you, ma.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, Coach Stacy. I welcome everybody on the call. Welcome. I see new people join us. For the past 2 weeks, we've been having an influx of new members joining us on the page. They want to know more about cryptocurrency, Royal Q. So today, Wednesday, we're going to take you through a 1 hour journey through crypto and Royal Q. Okay. So Wednesday, we are here to have introduction to Royal Q. Okay. Coach Stacy, you can see my screen, so we head over.
Yes, I can see it, ma.
Okay, fantastic. So I can see so many people on the call, and then we have a lot of people all over from different countries. We have people on our VIP page on Telegram. We have people from Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa. We have people from Uganda. We have people from India, Malaysia, Tanzania, Botswana, name them, US, UK, like all over the world. See, the world has really evolved over time. And we thank the universe so much for giving people talent to invent things, to create things as the world is moving forward. All the old things are being refined and, turned into so many things. Today, you are here. I'm here. You can hear me as I talk, all because somebody or a group of people came together. A group of people come together to invent a lot of things. I can remember some time ago we have this phone types. I believe some of you came to meet all these type of phones. Coach Stacy, you came to meet all these type of phones, right? The ones
Yes,
with the cord.
confirm.
Yes. And I believe some people also came to meet Nokia 1100. I remember using one years back. You remember all those phones, and it was like a competition. If you are not having a phone in those times, it's like you're not part of the universe. So you have to go extreme to get your Nokia 1100 or name them all the brands. And then we had the flip phone. You see how the phone has evolved over time. See flip phone. I believe that's Motorola. That time, Motorola. Then we came on to all these type of phones. So you can see that there has been evolution over the years, many years, centuries. People have been using all these phones. And today you are having your smartphone with you. Now that you have your smartphone, you can't do a lot of things with your smartphone unless you connect it. You can do some things, but if you want to go extreme, you want to dive deeper into other fears of network, you need to get connected to the internet. And as you can see today, almost 80% of the things we do, you cannot even be on this call without the power of the internet. Before the internet, you need to have a device, a computer, a mobile phone. Then you can connect it, you can tap into the internet. You get me? Are you following? I think Sir Ishmael, you're also on the call. If you can hear me,
I
we
hear you,
go.
ma.
Okay,
Yes,
wonderful. So you can
yes,
see,
madam.
awesome. So we have evolution of the internet. As you can see, the internet has also evolved. So today that you can see Chrome browsers, you can log on to Facebook, Gmail, YouTube, Instagram, Google. The first search engine was eBay. That's around 1994. So you see that from centuries, 1958, from today, from that day to today, like internet has evolved tremendously. It's just super, super fast. I don't know. The years have just gone by like, I just don't know. It just speed up like that. And you can see how evolution is just taking place so fast. And if you do not lock yourself into it as it's moving, you might be so far, far, far behind. So I just want us to see how things are evolving so fast. You have your mobile phone. Now you've connected it to the internet. The next thing is, what do you do to your phone to make money out of it? And that it leads us to the evolution of money. Money itself also started somewhere where we had the barter trading system, where you have probably a cow, somebody has maybe foodstuff, and then they'll weigh it and then they would barter trade it. You give me this, I collect this from you. And then as the year was evolving, they now use gold and silver as trading, okay, for goods. Then whilst they moved there, they saw that they're carrying gold from one country. Somebody is in Asia and another person is in Africa. You know, you have to carry tons of gold to the person before you, through shipping or anywhere possible. But that was quite stressful. So they now had to move on to metal coins. They had to melt the gold, make it in a coin form, put some people on it to, you know, give it some value. You get me? Then we now came on to the paper money, the fiat. And it's still around us, but very soon, I believe some years to come, we will not be using paper money anymore. Because as usual, you saw it from the previous slide, how technology has evolved over time. You get me? So paper money is what we are using. Simultaneously, we are using the plastic cards. Plastic cards like the Visa, the MasterCard, where you go to the ATM, and then you slot it in, you take out your fiat that you want to use to purchase. And then it evolved to electronic money. Electronic money. And you can connect your mobile device to your bank, and you can just transact from your bank account through your mobile Momo. As you say, MTN or Vodafone now is called Telecel. So that's how we are moving. So you could see that nowadays we don't have to go and carry a whole cow and change it for a horse or something. You get me? You just have to send money to the person via electronic or fiat if the person has a bank account. And then it now moved on to the current, era that we are in, the cryptocurrency blockchain technology era. Who invented blockchain? How it evolved pre and post Satoshi. It is not clear when the first time the term blockchain was used, since in the Bitcoin white paper, the creator or the creators of the flagship digital currency, Satoshi Nakamoto, does not explicitly use that word. The closest instance of the word being used in the white paper are in the phrases where he wrote, blocks are chained and chain of blocks, among other examples. Who invented it? While the origin of the term itself is not clear, that of the technology is. The origin of blockchain technology can be traced back to the cryptography work that was inducted by two scientists, which is W. Scott, and then we have Haber. In their work, the goal of the two scientists was to develop a system where the timestamp of a document will be immune to tampering and changes. So, but while Satoshi did not use the term blockchain, he or she or they is created with conceptualizing the first blockchain as it is the core a component of Bitcoin. In the flagship digital currency, blockchain serves the purpose of acting as a public ledger with regards to transactions that take place on the network. By employing a blockchain, Bitcoin solved a problem that had been inherent in other digital currencies, doubling spending. So the double spending, this was done without the need for a central trusted authority. So what is blockchain? A digital ledger. So a blockchain is a digital ledger which keeps records of transactions taking place on a P2P network. So, Crypto Thinkers, we like taking you through a little bit of tutorial about a little bit of what you're going to see in the actual system we're going to introduce to you. So all these things come together: the phone, the internet, and blockchain, then the cryptocurrency being built on the blockchain for you to use towards trade. Okay, so that's why we want you to have a fair idea about it. As you move on, we have other videos on our YouTube channel that will lead you on to more and better knowledge. Okay, now the blockchain has a feature of encrypted information. All information transferred via blockchain is encrypted, and every occurrence recorded, meaning once the block is created and added to the chain, it cannot be altered. Beautiful. It also has a P2P, lets you interact and send transactions with peer without any intermediary. Removes middlemen. Yes, removes middlemen. It has the ability of data sharing. The blockchain can be used also for more than the transfer of a currency. It can also be used to share contracts, records, and any other type of data. And the other one is decentralization. The blockchain is decentralized, so there isn't a need for a central certifying authority. Now we move on to how does a blockchain work? A step-by-step view. So we look at it critically. Number one, a user request for transaction. Number two, a block representing the transaction is created. Then number three, the block is broadcasted to all the nodes of the network. Number four, all the nodes validate the block and transaction. And number five, the block is added to the chain and the transaction gets verified and executed. So that's how the blockchain works. So someone will say, like, so far, how many companies are using the blockchain technology? It will marvel you that in the banking and finance, we have Barclays, Visa, name them. We come to the supply chain, we have the Walmart. I believe a lot of people know Walmart. You have Unilever. These are top 50 companies that are using the blockchain technology. And in the healthcare sector, we have the Pfizer, we have the FDA, the CDC, the DHL, all of them, they are here. And in insurance, we have MetLife and the rest. We have the energy industry, we have Shell, we have Siemens, we have many of them. And then in the real estate, we have the Westfield, we have the trading industry, we have the SEB, we on the government section, we also have those companies also. And then we have the IoT, Internet of Things, we have them also here. Then travel, Delta, they are all here. So you can take a screenshot of them. You see all these companies are using the blockchain technology. Now, in view of all these, after you've gotten your phone, you have your internet, you now know the blockchain technology, cryptocurrency. Now we have a lot of inflation going on about in this country and all the countries in the world. The purchasing power is just becoming, I don't know, Inflation is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is increasing over time. So as you can see, an example is here. A price of a McDonald's cheeseburger has changed over time from 1955. When you have 0.25 cents, it could get you this nice, delicious cheeseburger. And in 2023, you need to get $2.21 for you to get the same delicious cheeseburger. Inflation has taken place. So inflation silently robbing your purchasing power since 1913. Something that a dollar in 1913 could get you a full trolley of vegetables and fruits. 2020, see what this amount will get you. And then by 2056, I don't know how many goods you'll be able to buy with that same dollar, if it's $5 you used. So this is inflation. So to be able to combat it, what do we have to do? So you can see this next image too. Then if you have $4.99, you could get some 3 cheeseburgers. But today, with that same $4.99, you get only one. Coach Stacy, are you there? I know you like it.
Yes, ma.
Okay. Yeah, so we are here looking at all these things. You get your salary and it's like the salary is the same. Maybe you get paid like $100 every month for the next 12 months. But within that 12 months, you go through a lot of fuel increment. Once fuel is increased every 2 months, your salary is not increasing because your salary normally is increased once a year. So when fuel is being increased, goods, provisions, and things are all getting increased. Transportation is getting increased. Everything gets increased. Okay, so your salary might not be able to beat this inflation. So we need to have a passive income so that it can be able to cushion you through your journey as the inflation keeps rising. Okay, so this led us to get connected to the most powerful industry leading blockchain technology application called RoyalQ. And this RoyalQ is a crypto trading app. Okay, it's a crypto trading app. Now, before I dive into RoyalQ, in cryptocurrencies, we have types of crypto markets. We have the spot market, we have the futures market, we have arbitrage, we have staking, we have mining, we have airdrops, we have those who buy a crypto and hodl it for like 2 to 10 years so the crypto appreciates to their level that they want to get before they cash out. So there are several ways of making wealth through this blockchain technology platform. Now, let me take you through it in a short while so I tell you what it's all about and how you can use your smartphone that you are using right now, you're holding right now, that has internet. And then what it means is you need to have funds to be able to begin trading with it. Okay, so let's see what RoyalQ is. Okay, so we go through our RoyalQ, our amazing RoyalQ. Fantastic. So let's wait for it to load and boom, here it comes. So I welcome you everybody to RoyalQ, artificial intelligence, world leading industry, best app in the world. It's on iOS and Google Play Store. Okay, so RoyalQ is a semi-automatic trading bot. If we say semi-automatic trading bot, meaning you can't just download it and then it will start, working. You need to, impute certain instructions to it. You need to instruct it to do certain things for you pertaining to the money you have. Okay, pertaining to the money you have. Let me see if I'm still online just to be sure. We good?
Yes, we can still hear you, ma.
Okay. So let's go. Yeah. So all the newbies on the call, you are welcome. You've been waiting to hear what Royal Q is. Today we are going to tell you what Royal Q is and the benefits that you can get trading with it, okay? And how to combat the inflation that is going on with it, okay? So Royal Q is a semi-automatic trading bot that trades cryptocurrency on we have these two major exchanges, which is the Binance and Huobi, now called HTX exchange. And we have other exchanges like OKS, we have Bybit, we have KuCoin, which was recently added, and Indodax, Kraken. Kraken is also good for people who are in the US. Okay, so if you're in the US, you wanna trade with Royal Q, you can also connect through the Kraken app or the website. Okay, now let's take Binance. Binance is #1 crypto exchange in the world. Binance was created in 2017. The trading capital and profit stays in your spot wallet. So you have to have an account, which that account is where you are going to put your trading capital. And then your Royal Q is also separate. So you don't put your trading capital into your Royal Q, okay? And on Binance also is very secured and safe. We have KYC, you have to do verification, you have to impute your address, you have to also do facial verification to keep your account secured. In case you want to do withdrawal of your funds, these verifications will be asked of you before the transaction will be executed. Beautiful. Now we have something called the API. How somebody will ask, how are we able to trade with Royal Q and Binance? As an example, there is an application that helps Royal Q to be able to trade with your capital that is sitting on Binance, and that application is called API. Okay, it helps you to be able to connect your Binance application to your Royal Q through a very tight security. Okay.
Did you say secret room, Grandma?
So,
Is secret room in this house?
okay, we're getting somebody giving us some feedback. Mr. Kasim, your mic is on, so we are muting you so we don't get too much feedback. Okay. So please, if you want to say something, kindly ensure your place is okay. Your hand is up. You want to speak up, Mr. Kasim? Please, kindly unmute your mic. Your background is a little noisy, so we don't have too much feedback in the meeting. Thank you. Okay. So where were we? All right. Sorry about that. Okay, so this API help us to be able to connect Binance to Royal Q, so that Royal Q will be able to what? Trade for us. Now, what does Royal buys? Sorry, the spot market. It trades the spot market and the futures market. Recently, Royal Q added futures trading market with a very minimum leverage. So with time, when you join our technical section, we are going to teach you all that. Here, we are introducing you to what Royal Q is and how you can hop on it and benefit from it through its features. Okay, so it allows buy, it allows sell, and allows to monitor the market. The API does not allow withdrawal. and does not allow transfer of cryptocurrencies from your Royal Q to Binance. Are you getting me? So the API is a very secured feature that has been introduced. Now in the spot market, we have the buy lows and then it sells high. Now in some few months ago when RaQ began, it was not having futures trading. So as I tell you, when you're even using a system, as time goes on, it evolves, it advances, it moves to the next level. So Royal Q also started began adding the futures trading market, the futures market to it. So you can also connect your Royal Q to your spot and also to your futures platform. Okay, all on your Binance if you are using the Binance exchange. Then several trades, it can make several trades in a day. Yes, if you're a human being, you are trading manually. Sometimes you get exhausted, you sleep. You can't avoid sleep. No matter what you do, a whole week you will definitely sleep. So when you set up the robot or the Royal Q and you put in certain instructions that it will read and then trade for you, you don't need to worry. It's going to trade for you. Even if it's 1,000 trades it has to make on your account, it can make it. And Royal Q has more users, so many users. It's in more than 200 plus countries. So you can just imagine the kind of volume of trades it does in a day. It has the capacity to do that. Yes, several trades. You alone, your account, it can make 1,000 to 2,000 billion times trades in a day, but you can't do it as a manual trader. Sometimes the market can just go so high, like you just be there and then there will be news in the system. If I say news, like we have global news. If the news is a negative news, there's the way the market will just go down. If it's a positive news, the market will just go up. Yeah, so sometimes when you're sleeping, you just find out that these things will be happening when you're not even close to your phone, and Royal Q will be able to catch all the pumps, all the rise and all the falls that comes and buys on levels, which you call the margin, margin configuration. We have a video on it that has taught that very well into detail. So we move on. So Royal Q itself came with a default nature, which is called the Martingale strategy. And the default is having 7 layers. So when you open it, when you open the Royal Q for the first time, and you are setting it up by the guidance of our tutorial video, which is on our YouTube channel, you will come and find out that Royal Q has its own default setting. But the default setting, you will need over like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 plus to be able to trade with the Royal Q default. So in order for you to also benefit the trading, Royal Q made it not fixed. It didn't fix it. It made it flexible for us to edit. Isn't that wonderful? It makes it flexible for us to edit the parameters, the settings to suit our capital. So with a minimum capital, with Crypto Thinkers, the minimum capital strategy settings we have is from $100, okay, which starts with the 10 layers, 10 margin calls, all the way to 120. But Royal Q, you can open all the way to 999 margin call levels, and it all depends on how big your fund is and how you want to spread it all down. So if you want to make more, you want to stay on an asset that you like, a crypto asset that is your favorite and is strong, you want to open more margin calls for it so you can be on the coin and be accumulating more cryptos. Royal Q has given you the opportunity to do that. So as you can see in this image, it buys low. All these red candles you see here on your left side, you see that it has written buy, another second buy, and a third buy. So where you hear me say margin configuration, we have levels of margin call drops. Anytime the market drops by a percentage that will set in the app, the Royal Q robot is going to buy that quantity. So if you bought one coin for $20 and then it drops by $10, meaning on the next level, if you put $20 there, it's going to buy 2 quantities of the coin. So as it's dipping, it will be buying more than the previous. So by the time the coin will sell off, you will make much more. Beautiful. So that's basically it. And then that is for the spot market. Then in the futures market, you can trade both ways. You can trade the buy market, which is called the long, and then you can trade the sell market, which is called short. So if you hear short the market, meaning the person is going to trade the futures market, you want to short it, you want to sell the market. That one is like a one way, but it's like 2 ways. But in the spot market, it's one way. We buy low and we sell high. Futures market, you can buy and you can sell. The only difference is the futures market, you don't own the quantity of the asset you buy. The spot market, you own the quantity of the asset you buy. Even when the market goes further down, it will still accumulate more if you have more layers. But if you do not have more layers, the quantity you bought will still remain the same till the market rises back to your initial buy price. And then as it's rising up, it has profit levels and it will be taking profit and be delivering it right inside your Binance exchange or your HTX, which is Huobi previously. Beautiful. So that is it for that. Now, somebody will say, having said that, how do I get this Royal Q boat? So to get this Royal Q boat, you need to get connected to somebody who is already a Royal Q member, a VIP member. So you need to take the link from the person who invited you here onto the meeting. If you also join through our YouTube channel or Facebook, you can ask for Crypto Tinkers Royal Q registration link on our Telegram page, and we're going to drop it for you. So the registration link, you take it, and then it's going to help you to be able to register your Royal Q. Without registration invitation code, you cannot register with the Royal Q app. So you need to get a VIP link to be able to register. So the registration is $120. Registration, you register, is free. But if you want to activate the Royal Q for it to work for you, or you start working with it, you need 120 USDT to be able to activate it per year. So activation is once every year. You renew it once a year. Once a year. Now, after you've activated your robot, then you can now be able to use all the features on it. You can use it to trade with your capital on Binance. You instruct it to trade with the capital on Binance. And you can also use it to also market. You can use your link that Royal Q will give you after you activate. You can use it to what? Invite your friends and loved ones to also come and join. So as they join, Royal Q will also reward you for that. Now, during the trading aspect, those who would want to trade with the Royal Q, aside activating it with $120, you need to have extra $20 inside your Royal Q app. Inside your Royal Q app, this $20 will cater for every profit that Royal Q will make for you. So the deal is, when Royal Q makes $100 for you, Royal Q share is $20 and your share is $80, and it goes straight into your Binance. So if it makes $100, the $100 will be in your Binance. But Royal Q, remember, cannot go into your Binance to withdraw your funds, to withdraw its portion of payment. Okay, so it asks us that we should try and put a minimum of $10 or $20 into our Royal Q asset section, so that anytime it makes profit, it takes a share of 20% for each profit it makes for itself. Okay, so When it makes profit for you, it's going to take 20% of that profit it's made for you, and then 80% goes to you automatically in your Binance Spot wallet. Beautiful. So as you can see here, if it makes $500 for you, it's going to deduct $100 fuel. So you ensure that your capital you are bringing, you make sure you have a little equivalence of the fuel in your Royal Q. All right. Now, Royal Q has various types of income. As I said, you get income through trading. So when you trade, you get income. Okay, you get profit from your capital, and then it has affiliate income. This affiliate income is for people who decided that after they have been introduced to Royal Q, they've used the app, they want to also share it with their friends and loved ones. So when you do that, and they also come on board, Royal Q will give you some affiliate, bonuses, as you can see over here. So if you are a V1 is somebody who registered Royal Q for the first time. They call you junior broker. That is the current name they call you. So when you register, you activate, then you become a junior broker, which is called the V1. And then you are a V2 is someone who has had 20 team members under him, either directly or 3 people directly under you, and the rest in total amount to what? Team total will be what? 20, as you can see here. And it goes on with V3. You have 5 directly using your link, and then your team total will be 100. Or if you don't want to have a team total, you want to use your own direct referral link, Royal Q says you can use your referral link to give it to 450 people. So when you give it to 450 people, Royal Q will rank you to your V3. And then if you want to go to V4 and you want to use your own direct link, you have to activate 216 people. 2,160 people, sorry. But if you cannot, then you build up a team whereby you have 8 people use your link directly, and then in team total will be 300. So every level has their team build and direct income. So as you can see, VIP 1, if somebody activates with your link, you'll be paid $30, as you can see here. You will pay $30. If you use VIP 2 link, you're a VIP 2, they'll give you $40. VIP 3, $50. VIP 4, $60. VIP 5, you get $65. And if you are a V6, you get $70. So you can see all the wonderful, amazing compensation plan that Royal Q has for its users who would want to share the Royal Q to their team. So here in Crypto Tinkers, anybody that uses our link to register, we activate, you send us your Royal Q USDT wallet address into our Royal Q counselor section, and we're going to send you your $30 Tinker bonus, welcome bonus to the Crypto Tinkers team. So that's how we do it. From today, May 1st, anybody that uses our link to register, that's the package we give you. You activate it, and then we're going to give you your $30 fuel bonus. Yes, from the Crypto Tinkers team. Yes. So here we have also team trading profit. Team trading profit, those that you invited to Royal Q, if they decide to trade or you coach them to trade, as they are trading, Royal Q will also reward you with the transaction fees portion per your rank. Royal Q would reward you with some of it depending on the rank you are in. It's a very beautiful business that when you do it, you have extra source of income. When you share it to the world and also teach them how to use it, Royal Q is going to reward you for doing that. So as you can see, we have some during sections of the market, we had a lot of income tripping in. These are all rewards. As you can see, the title says reward details. These are not trading profits from your personal Binance account. You know, these are people who have teams under them, who have people under them that are trading and are also helping people out there, sharing the Royal Q app with people. During the bull run, there was something called the bull run. In the crypto space, we have cycles, we have seasons where the coins go up, very up, tremendously up, and then we have seasons where the coins go down. So you, in the meetings that you are going to watch, you are going to hear something like bull run and then the bear market. Bear market is when most of the asset, 90% of all the crypto assets, they come down in price, they become cheaper in price, and that's when people get to buy more of the crypto and wait for the crypto to appreciate in value. When it gets to the bull market, when the coins appreciate, then they make a lot of money. So during that time, those who have team members and they are trading actively, you see that in a day, just a day, you see $3,700, $3,000, $3,300, $3,000. That 2021 was a massive bull run, and we were there. We all saw it. We enjoyed it, and then there's another bull run going to happen. But before any massive bull run happens, the market needs to go down for people to buy. If they want to buy extra, they buy, and then you wait for the market to correct itself, and then it will start gathering momentum up. So this is the wonderful Royal Q app that we use. And in Crypto Thinkers, we have our Excel sheet that has trading strategies for capital from $100. We have the video of $100 capital settings all the way to $5,200, $3,000, $1,000, $200, $300, $360. Every strategy pertaining to your capital strength, you can use that. Now we have here, we trade mainly with cycle, short term and long term, because we have Royal Q features that have something called cycle trading and one shot. These things, you are going to see them. Now, let me just briefly tell you about it. As a newbie, your personality type will also let us know. We have people, they are always with their phone. We have some people, they are at home, they are not doing government work, they are doing their own personal, maybe business, and they still have the time to always come on WhatsApp or come onto their phone to, trade with signals. Signals are like trading sets that are given to you per an asset that they want you to trade, and then you go by the signal set up. Now these signals, some of them come with one shot. So one shot simply means that when the Royal Q enters the market and it picks your trade per the settings on your one shot, once it sells off your first buy-in amount, it should not buy again. It should not come back into the market to rebuy all over again from the first buy-in amount down. That is the one shot. And then we have one of the features in Royal Q called the cycle feature. The cycle feature, you put the trades on a feature where it buys and sells. It will keep buying all the way up to the first buy order that you set. Once it buys it, it will come back and rebuy all over again till you switch it to one shot. Probably you have finished trading it, you've made enough money, and you say, okay, now I'm done with the cycle, now switch it to what? One shot for me. So it all depends on the personality type. There are some people, they can't have time to always come to the phone to come and be picking signal and be entering it. They come and be picking signal and entering. So Royal Q has made room for all individuals, whether you have time or you don't have time, you can trade both or one side that is convenient for you. So in Crypto Thinkers, we have short-term cycles and long-term cycle traders. So depending on the person's personality, the person will say, I'm a very busy person, but if you want to trade cycle trade, we have the highest, the lowest margin is 10 margins, and the highest is 120 margins. But Royal Q has all the way to 999. So it all depends on your capital and how long you want to trade the asset. Okay, so I just want the newbie on the call to be able to know that these are the two types of the trading, the one shot and the cycle. So cycle trading, Crypto Thinkers, you trade with $100 because of the market movement and how the market is taking shape. You want to trade with the $100, you trade on cycle for 72 hours. If you are a busy person, you trade on cycle for 72 hours. And then if you have more time, then you trade on cycle for 24 hours. Then you switch it to one shot after the 24 hours. Okay. And then the long-term cycle traders, you put it on 2 weeks cycle and then you switch it to one shot after the 2 weeks. And then you pick another coin using our Bollinger Band. There's a video already on our Telegram channel for you to watch it. So these are some of our trade results from Crypto Thinkers trading. As you can see, it's not every day that you make profit because the market is not a fixed market. It changes every day. Okay, the market changes every day. These are some of the results from a lot of our members on the page. They have lots and lots of results. You can check our media section. You can see the various results, small accounts, big accounts. They are all making something every day, so they can be able to combat the inflation, to be able to cushion themselves through the economic and financial imbalances in the world. Okay, so we are here on Royal Q using the Royal Q app to make some residual income, passive income, to be able to cater for other external pressures that might come our way. So I encourage everybody here, you start little, you start with what you have. And it's very good to always start with capital or money that is not under pressure. Money that is not under pressure, meaning money that you are not going to use it to pay rent in the next 2 weeks. Your school fees, don't use your school fees that you are going to use to pay for your fees next week or 1 month's time. It's not good to trade with this kind of money because sometimes the market might not move as fast as you can, which is part of the trading, because there are days the market goes down. We have the up movement and the down movement, and then there are days the market consolidates. When they say consolidate, it's like it's cooling off at the bottom before it will rally upwards. So these are beautiful results from our members. Some people started. You have small capital, just start with your $100, build it every 24 hours. When it's 24 hours, you change it to one shot. You follow the Bollinger Band strategy. You enter the next coin that is highly in negative on your Royal Q dashboard. We have videos already prepared for you. You see, you have videos already prepared for you as a newbie. So we are just brushing you through the Royal Q, what it is. And then if you want to start trading, you can take the videos and then watch them and set up your Royal Q and get moving. So start now. The market is in good shape. It's good to enter the market when the market is down, and have cheaper coins that are being bought, so that you can be able to make more money when the market starts rallying upward. So these are more results, trade profits. Anytime you see all these profits, all these sections in your Royal Q, we've already done tutorial videos on this particular dashboard you are seeing here. It's called the transaction dashboard. You're going to see it as a newbie when you start trading. And we have video already describing what all this dashboard numbers you see here, sell, sub sales, everything has been described in those videos for you. So you don't have any problem when you come to Crypto Tinkers as a newbie. You just have to watch your videos, your tutorial videos. If you don't understand anything, just ask questions, okay? Just ask questions. So remember, I said if you want to join, don't go for money you are going to use to pay your children's fees in the next 1 week or 2 weeks. Crypto is long-term business. We mean business here. Don't come using money that is under pressure, because once you do that, you are going to put pressure on yourself. Your psychological mind will be so tense because you'll be trying to force the market to give you like things that is not ready to give you yet. The market is a very lucrative market, yet volatile market, and you have to enter it with the guidance of the tutorial videos we are giving you according to your capital strength. Okay, so follow our lead. If you don't understand anything, don't hesitate to ask on the page. The members on the page, most of the members on the page, the admins on the page, they are all available to assist you. When you ask a question and you don't get a response immediately, just exercise patience. Don't rush to go and click on buttons you are not sure of to get yourself started on trades, okay? Some people rush and then they impute certain numbers which does not tally with their trading capital, and then their tradings are not able to flow the way it has to. So do well to just follow our instructions and you will have a profitable trading experience. Thank you so much for coming to our Royal Q introduction to our Royal Q meeting. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to drop our YouTube link on our Telegram page. You join, and then if you are not on our lecture hall, all the newbies that join, almost 50 to 60 new people joined us on our Telegram page. Do well to join our lecture hall so that anytime the market is making some massive move, every important detail will be given to you on the lecture hall. If you need to do any adjustment, or you need to stop a trade, or you need to adjust a trade, or you need to mitigate a trade, the lecture hall is where we give the alert. And then the lecture hall, we also teach of also there. We give you updates of any crypto news or any financial news that might have impact on the crypto trading market, so you can be abreast and also updated on time. Okay, so do well, all those on the VIP Telegram page, do well to join our lecture hall also. Welcome everybody. Welcome all the newbies. Subscribe and let's make money using Royal Q Artificial Intelligence. Thank you everybody. So if you have any question pertaining to the meeting, you want any clarification, let us know. And then we call it a wonderful night. Okay. Okay, so let's see.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Coach Stacy. Thank you for your wonderful support to the Crypto Tinkers team. We really appreciate it. Let's see. I just want to thank everybody that came. Thank you, Sir Michael Sunday, for coming around. Hey, is it Madam Leslie? Is it Leslie? Okay, you are welcome. All the new people from Botswana, Tanzania, South Africa, Uganda, you are all welcome to Crypto Tinkers VIP Telegram page. You have fun as you are here. If you have any challenges, if you have any question, feel free to ask it on our Crypto Tinkers Telegram page. I see you, Miss G84. Titi, thank you for coming. Gifty, thank you for coming. Mrs. K, thank you for coming. Lisogo Masolanga. Hey, wow. Very powerful name. Thank you, Coach Abby. Thank you, Sister Esther Adiyeme. Wow. God bless you all for coming. Thank you, Mr. Abdullah Andini. Thank you for your wonderful support on the page. We really, really appreciate that. Thank you, Madam Judy. Thank you, Kasim. Yes. Thank you, Jerry. And thank you, Coach Stacy, for coming for the meeting, and all other people who are watching us. We love you all. Royal Q is the best artificial intelligence in the world. Get hooked to it. Come on board, and you are going to be so happy. We have been in Royal Q for the past 3 years and counting. We have seen the bull and the bear season. Bitcoin, as you see, a Bitcoin went as low as $15,000, but Bitcoin went as high as $69,000 in 2021, and it dropped all the way from $69,000 to $15,000 in 2022, and in 2024, Bitcoin went all the way to $73,000, and it's come down. So you see that crypto is not a straight line. It goes up and down, just like your heart. You go to do an ECG and they want to see whether your heart is good. You know, the waves go up, down, then it does some kind of consolidation, and then it goes up, it goes down. Once your ECG waves just go straight, there's a problem with you. So the doctor has to do something about it. So crypto is an up and down market, and thank God that Royal Q has brought in both markets, the spot market and the futures market, with a 1% risk. So if you want to trade that market, we have time that we're going to teach that, but for now we want people to master the spot market, and then we upgrade them onto the futures market page, where you join a separate page for future trading. Okay, so you're going to enjoy both markets, buy market and the sell market, the short market and the long market. Okay, so feel free, take time and go through our educational video tutorial notes. You're going to be amazed the kind of things you are going to learn. Every feature in Royal Q, everything you want to know, the orientation videos on Royal Q, we have it already done for you. So even if your upliner is busy, you can still read through and then can still navigate your way through. If you are not getting something, screenshot that part, send it to the Royal Q Crypto Thinkers page, and we will all together as one community, we're going to help you to have a successful trading journey. Together, we are one big Royal Q community, having different teams, but we are still one Royal Q. So God bless you all. If you have any question, please, you can ask, and then we call it off. Okay, Coach Kasim. Okay. Okay, so if you have any question, you can just tap on the microphone, and then I would allow you to speak. Okay. Anybody has a question? Everybody is good. Everybody understood the meeting. Abby? Okay. Everybody is good. Okay, so thank you so much. Oh, okay. Mr. Kasim, you can speak. Okay. Mr. Kasim, I see your hand has been up. Is he here? He's gone?
I think he's gone.
Okay, he's been lifting up his hands. I've been unmuting him, but it seems he wants to say something, but I don't know. Anyway. Okay. So thank you, everybody. It's me, Coach Mimi, the head coach for Team Crypto Thinkers, with my wonderful administrators, Mr. Abby, Mr. Perpetual, Coach Smith, Coach Mickey, Coach Tandu, Coach Tolu, Coach Caleb, all of them, and our lovely members who have been helping us. I just thank God for your life also. Thank you all for making Royal Q a wonderful one. So let's together hold each other's hand. Let's encourage each other, and let's wait for the massive bull run. Nobody should give up yet, because the months that are coming, the crypto market is going to go gaga. If I mean gaga, it's going to go gaga. We have the time that the market goes up and then it cools off and then it rallies up again. So never miss another bull run. This bull run is going to be one of the biggest in history. So make sure you are in before the bull run, because when the bull run comes, that's when we're going to take our big profits, and then we start all over again at the bottom of the market. So God bless you all. Thank you all for staying with us. We'll see you in our next section. We're going to have a technical section, and it's going to be powerful. So make sure you are on our Telegram page. Don't miss it. Royal Q Team Crypto Thinkers, making wealth is easy with Royal Q Thinkers. Bye, everybody. Say bye to everybody. Bye.
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 Bye, ma. Thank you so much, ma.
Thank you so much, sir. God bless you. Okay.